It's actually not too loud yet. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Apparently, Bob. How you doing, Ubers? I have not read the book. Wait. Extras. Oh. All right, we're gonna start reading. My game froze. Howdy, Winja. All right, I can do that. Oh, I think that was too loud. See all objects, characters, and exits you can interact with. Click and hold the mouse wheel. And we got some tools. This is the tutorial. I doubt it actually matters. Click the tools to equip. I can tool the gargoyle. I only play happy games, Ubers. It's a rule. I make sure I research on Steam that it's going to be happy before I play. I have a daughter. In the tutorial anyway. Is that sound effect too loud? Should I turn it down some more? Oh. Wave or cough? Dude, coughing is not appropriate right now. COVID. We gotta wave. Oh. You can choose not to say anything at all. Alright, come on, daughter. Double click on an exit to speed things up. I didn't go very fast. Oh, I guess that's our tutorial. We're in England. Oh wow, it's a long time ago. 1135? Looks cold.
This should do. How do you feel?
Oh, can't complain. After all, there's a cozy tree in my back.
It's a big tree, too.
I promise. This will be the last fire. After tonight, it won't be trees anymore, but walls and a roof. In Shiring, I will find a job.
What if the bishop wants to hire you for life? To keep his palace in shape, but maybe strengthen the town's defenses? Plain things, Tom Builder. Just walls and roofs.
There. Took me a lifetime to find some dry ones in this wet. Why didn't we just use your staff? That old thing would have done nicely.
Because that thing is precious.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for subtitles
made to
after
burn.
this. I can't go into the menu right now yet.
And we might be able to sell it. Right, now let's see if this does the trick.
Wait, really? Hey, there we go. We can have the voices in German. Alright, make a fire. I'm good.
Martha, you want to cut up some turnips? We'll be making soup.
If it helps.
Alfred, you go and look for water.
We could just eat snow.
No.
Friggin'
Proper
Alfred.
water for my family.
I don't like Alfred.
You sit. I'll take care of it.
You still haven't answered my question, Tom Builder. What if the bishop offered you a job like they did in Exeter? Something that is beneath your craft, but pays for a lifetime. Easy work.
Well, building something is never easy.
You know what I mean. After Exeter, you said I could create something that matters, something that stands for eternity, or I could die setting up houses and sheds. But what if houses and sheds would feed your family? Would you stay this time, or would you keep on looking?
What a jerk thing to say. And we're not gonna just ignore her either. We gotta speak.
I'd be glad to stay.
Would you now? Just promise me you'll think about it.
Alright, we need some water. We got a clue. Use them on characters to talk about them. Or use them on objects. The ponder.
Maybe we can sell the baby.
Alfred!
I'm joking. Don't listen to me.
Friggin' Alfred.
Did you see a river nearby?
No, it's just woods.
He's become a bit stubborn. He'll come around. He's a good boy. We're gonna have to beg.
Stupid
We're out of
snow.
food.
Why did it have to come down just now?
Should never have left.
Well, we're here now. Guess there's no use complaining. Can you see the sun yet?
No. But Martha?
Don't distract me. I'm working.
Tom's staff. He received this mason's tool as a farewell gift in Exeter. 1125. He used it to lay the groundwork for new buildings. His shadow can tell time and points to the east, direction a church must always face. Exeter was Tom's first time working on a cathedral, and initially it was like any other job. His master builder often scolded him for not working up to standard, but soon Tom began to understand the importance of proportion, the symbolism of numbers, and the almost magical formulas for solid structures. Whoa. Alright. Hey, we might need a pot.
Hungry?
I'm fine.
We use that for water for sure. Why can I not go anywhere? Or can I go somewhere? Yeah, I can. It's not an actual separate
I
map.
like Salisbury. I wish we had stayed.
They had no work for your father.
So what?
You can shut up, Alfred. Oh, water. Perfect. Oh, it's frozen.
Houses
How-
and sheds.
How deep is the ice? Thick.
Walls and roofs. I'd be glad. I should be glad.
Tom, what's keeping you?
I haven't been gone that long. Dirty with Chromuck.
Shoot.
Go away, guys. Alright, let's just go back. Well, it doesn't seem incredibly depressing so far.
And did you think about what I asked you?
I might never build a cathedral.
Is that so bad?
Why is a cathedral so special?
Well, you've seen a few. You should know.
Yes, but there are so many already. Why do you have to build another one? Is it because God needs more houses?
May I?
If you must.
Well,
Oh no. I don't want to hear this. And there's no timer. I have to answer. Usually there's a timer if you just don't want to say anything.
actually, a cathedral isn't so different from any other house. At its heart, it's always about a roof to keep off the rain.
But don't you need walls first?
Very good. A roof to keep off the rain, and walls to keep up the roof. Together that makes one big, long, but dark room. Like a cave. So of course you may want some light coming in.
Windows.
Right. So the people inside can see what they're doing.
I think you forgot something. People can't get in if there are only walls.
The little girl's pretty cute.
So, what do you suggest?
Doors, of course.
Right.
Doors, dummy.
And not only doors, but a big and impressive one to let in as many people as possible. By now, we've carved quite a
See,
few
alright, this is a
holes in
happy
our
game.
cathedral. Unfortunately, not
As long
every
as she doesn't
building can
die.
carry a roof like that. and have so many windows.
So what do we do?
Good and solid work. That's what we do. If we don't want our cave to collapse, we have to make everything perfect. Not only strong, but consistent and perfectly.
Alfred's gonna mess us up.
The walls, the roof, the windows, everything perfectly proportioned.
You shouldn't say big words like proportioned when talking to a child.
Told you.
What does it mean?
It means beauty. Well, it means not only will it keep them dry,
Melyn,
it will give them hope. Like this?
Mama?
how's there a crying baby? Oh, maybe that was her.
The baby is coming.
But it's not due. Have your waters broken yet?
Soon after we started walking this morning.
Thanks for letting me know.
I'm so tired. I don't believe I can bring it into the world.
Oh, look at all the blood.
Shut up, Alfred.
Let me cover you.
Guys, I'm in over my head. I'm probably gonna kill everybody. Please tell me.
Right, what can I do to help?
Stay with me.
Will she die? She'll die, right?
Shut up, Alfred.
Mama.
Remember when Martha was born? And the Lady Isabella acted as midwife.
You were building a chapel. And you asked her to send her maid to fetch the midwife from the village.
Yeah, and she said, that drunken old witch will let her deliver a literal wolfhound pups. And she took us to our own chamber. And poor Lord Robert could not go to bed until Martha was born.
But why are you talking about that now? She's bleeding.
I don't think she probably wants to be held right now, right?
I'd say for a year as bad as this one, we've managed quite well.
You lost your work. And then Martha almost got killed by that pig thief. You call that well?
We're going through hell.
I know. But we're still here for each other, aren't we?
She
Holding
said,
together as a
I asked her
family.
what she needed. She said she just needs me here.
I never were.
Expect a lump of granite to come falling from my legs?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Alright. Peace out, lady.
Children? Calm down, you two. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Let us help.
Alfred. Get more water. Take snow if you must and make it warm.
Right.
We're just trying to get rid of him.
What can I do?
Go and collect more wood. Let's have a bigger fire.
Alright.
There we go. We got rid of the kids.
What else can I do?
Just stay with me.
I don't see how it's gonna help.
It's not long now. Be ready. Your hands are cold.
I could warm them for you.
No. Stay here. Please.
The water's warm now.
Put it next to me.
Hold her with cold hands. All right, we have to get rid of him again. I don't want him
Alfred.
here.
Take care of your little sister.
She's all right. She's busy. Let me help too.
It's coming! Help me, Tom! It's coming!
I can see it.
This is like Nino Kuni all over again.
Horrible.
He's perfect. A perfect boy.
That's perfect. It's disgusting. I'm not a
still
baby
breathing.
guy.
It's all right. It will stop soon. Tom,
Yes?
thank you for being my midwife. Do you remember the night I came to you? In your lodge? When you were working on my father's church?
Of course. How could I ever forget?
I never regretted giving myself to you. Never. For one
Wait.
moment.
What does she mean by that?
Every time I think of that night, I feel so glad.
Me too.
Did that mean sex? Or not? Probably
I
not.
hope you build your cathedral.
Be a weird thing to talk about in front of the
I
kids.
thought you were against it.
I was. But I was wrong. You deserve something beautiful.
Yeah, marriage is more
Build
likely,
a
I think.
beautiful cathedral. For me.
Is she dead?
Papa, what's wrong with her face?
Oh no!
Agnes. Agnes, wake up.
It didn't take long, guys. Oh no. Can only go up from here, guys. If someone else dies, we have a 50-50 chance it's going to be Alfred. And that'll be a good thing. What were your wife's last words to you before she died? Thank you for being my midwife. Or was that not the last thing she said? Maybe it was the cathedral thing. All right, get ready to go. Dead mom %. Pretty sure this game is faster. Oh, we got a little summary of our choices. The choices are supposed to matter in this game. So I wanted to build hope, bring hope as opposed to awe. Yeah. I would accept any job. Well, that was when she was still alive. Hey, whoa! What's with this third line? I thought I did a pretty good job. Oh man. Maybe she didn't have to die. Oof. All right, we'll do better in chapter 1. Prologue is practice. Just warm up. This is where the real game starts. Laning phase is over. Alfred can get a darn job.
The year of our Lord 1135 had come to an end. King Henry of England, son of William the Conqueror, had died.
Alright, it's next year.
It
I
was
didn't
a
like
time
Henry
of
anyway.
poverty and death. In their despair, some had come to believe Christ and all his saints had gone to sleep, and that the pillars of the earth themselves had begun to crumble.
The pillars of the earth. Alright, Kingsbridge.
Is there no one to welcome us?
Who goes there? You just crossed the bridge, right? That'll be a farthing for you and a penny for your horse.
How dare you ask a toll from a monk? Do you know who I am, brother?
The monk from the woods. Brother Paul said you'd be coming by.
What a dummy.
He said you'd bring cheese.
Probably Alfred.
It's not easy doing the Lord's work when you're hungry.
I will let the prior know you neglect your duties. Take care of my horse, I'm late.
I'll just leave it with me. I'll get it down to the priory later, once I've caught myself a fish down here by the river. Fresh fish is much better than the salted ones they feed us.
Prior James will hear about this.
Prior James? That's him the bells are tolling for.
Everyone's
know?
dying.
The devil has come to Kingsbridge.
Oh.
The devil has come to Kingsbridge?
Philip's Bibles. You can use it on objects to find what the Bible tells Philip about them. Oh, or talk to people about Bibling. Yeah, I made sure to not give the cheese to that guy. What does the Bible say about the
Whoever
pony?
is righteous has regard for the life of his beast.
A lot of things, places to go.
Order my steps in thy word, and let not any iniquity have dominion over me.
Oh. No, I don't want to go the... Wait, no, I don't want to go that way. Go to the mill. You guys want cheese?
Why is this locked?
I am not impressed with what's going on over here, guys. I'm gonna go talk to someone about this nonsense. What's up, Warren? What's going on here, guys? Brothers, or whatever.
And behold, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth. The moon became like...
Why did they lock it? Maybe the side entrance is open.
Is that the side entrance over here?
It's locked.
Oh my word. Hey, there they are. I need some answers, guys.
Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the pestilence that walketh in darkness. The pestilence that rode in on the lightning that struck our cathedral 4 years ago. Did you not all feel its presence here ever since? James did, and I did as well. But the Lord says, because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. Our beloved Prior James has served the Lord all his life. He shall be delivered from the darkness, from this dark earth.
Prior James?
Philip.
Francis does not seem
Francis?
pumped to see me.
For many years, James has been our prior. After the upcoming election, I vow to lead Kingsbridge Priory with the same steady hand.
I don't like Remigius.
Amen.
Philip, we told your brother you'd come to Kingsbridge New Year's Day. I did not expect to see you here.
I was on my way back to Gloucester and wanted to see you.
Oh, it's my brother.
Priest working in the world of politics.
Or, wait,
Must tell us
what
about
kind of
it,
brother?
Francis.
Of course.
And his brother a prior of what now? 2 years?
It's been 4 years, Cuthbert.
Oh, I'm a prior too.
I see. How are things in St. John in the Forest, Philip?
Let's not be a jerk.
Our little cell is happy and healthy.
Happy and healthy. Thanks to your brother, Francis, St. John in the Forest is prospering. His novices are obedient, his monks humble and pious. Well, our own priory is in such a sorry state.
You know James did the best he could. It was not his fault. Also, they make a remarkable cheese in St. John's.
Thanks, Cuthbert.
Come by the kitchen later to see us, will you?
Got it.
Brother Cuthbert seemed upset.
Well, we all are. The way James died was disturbing.
Ask about the devil. What's up, Jim?
How
did Prior James die?
7 days ago, Brother Remigius found James's room empty.
Well, I'm sure Brother
We all
Remigius
looked
did.
for him for hours. Then we found his footprints by the bridge and a hole in the ice.
Oh, I did see that.
Oh no.
No.
In the small hours of Christmas Day, he must have walked out on the river. We didn't even find his body. The river took him, and the cold.
I will pray for James. See me when you have time, Philip. I will be in the cathedral.
We have to go to the cathedral. We got to go to the kitchen.
And I should go and see how Brother Cuthbert is doing. It's good to see you, Philip. Maybe things will get better after the
Oh, wow,
chapter
Jim,
elects
that's
the new
crazy.
prior.
Hopefully. I will come by the kitchen later, Milius.
What is Francis doing here? Where is he?
At least it wasn't Remigius who punished us.
He's in the cathedral. I remember
Marcus
that.
said he-
What a waste. All right, Francis, what's up, dude?
Francis, you look troubled.
You could always read me.
Like a book, little brother.
It's good to see you, Philip. King Henry is dead.
I know. Word reached St. John shortly before I left.
First the king, and now Prior James.
God has a plan.
I know he does, but King Henry's death caused quite a commotion in the world of politics. Dark times are coming. There will be war.
Francis's notes about the late King Henry, Empress Maud, and King Stephen, Part 1. For many years, our late King Henry has been without an heir. His only legitimate son, as well as several other relatives, had drowned while crossing the English Channel one night in 1120. That's 16 years ago. Finally, his daughter Maud gave birth to a boy. It was Henry's last wish that his infant grandson would continue his reign as Henry II once the boy came of age. Until that day, his mother, the daughter of the king, would rule in his place, Maud. Despite being the rightful heir to the throne, Empress Maud is viewed unfavorably by most of our Norman overlords. The reason is Maud's marriage to Geoffrey of Anjou. The county of Anjou, is that how you say that? And the Duchy of Normandy have been rivals for a long time. A rivalry that now is about to become a war. Oh. Taking place right here in England. For Maud's cousin Stephen of Oh, these too many words for me. Blois, has now crossed the channel from Normandy and taken the throne by force. Oh no. Daughter versus cousin. Anjou versus Normandy. Watch out. It's gonna get bloody. Oh, but we have Jesus over here.
If only we could stop the suffering.
Maybe we can. I came
Very ominous
not
music.
just to meet you. I was sent to look for a messenger of my lord, Earl Robert.
Here? In Kingsbridge?
Farmers said the messenger was heading for Kingsbridge 2 weeks ago. The knight was carrying a confidential document that might change the course of the conflict. People here trust you. Maybe the monks here know something?
We will find him.
One more thing. No one can know why we're looking for the knight.
Ooh. Intrigue. You guys want to go to a crypt? Crypt of Saint Adolphus? Why is he going to be oh, never mind. I still have cheese. Hey, do you want some cheese, dude?
Would you like a bit of cheese?
I would, but I'll resist the temptation until we all eat together.
Doesn't want cheese. Alright.
Do you? Do you ever think of running? I did. Everyone did, but I don't get beaten up. Saying prayers 100 times isn't that bad of a punishment. Ask him. He should know.
Why don't you?
What's going on, guys? I can be really grumpy, but I'm trying to weasel some information.
You look like you want to ask me something.
You are Philip of Gwynedd?
Yes, but you can call me Brother Philip.
You see? Told you he wouldn't mind.
Yes. Now ask him.
How about you ask him?
I already asked Brother Andrew.
That doesn't count. He wouldn't answer.
Of course it counts. He was angry with me.
With both of us. We both had to say the Lord's Prayer. Brother Philip?
I apologize. I'm exhausted from the journey.
Brother Milius told us you know the scripture very well. Could you tell us about God's temple?
Brother Andrew wouldn't tell us.
Must be a place. A cathedral.
That's probably what the guest master was talking about.
If you do something to a cathedral, it would be a sin.
Andrew wouldn't tell you. Why?
He got very angry with us.
We had to say the Lord's Prayer 150 times.
That's a big number.
Each of us is God's temple, for he created us.
The guest master said Prior James destroyed God's temple.
Oh.
And that he'll go to hell.
Oh.
Prior James did not commit suicide.
No one saw him that night. No one knows.
I saw him because I pushed him off the bridge.
Knows. God knows what sent him running out onto the ice.
They say the devil was chasing him.
Say his name.
I have seen brave men run, for many reasons. Never have I seen the devil. So we should not make room for him, neither here nor in our hearts. All right?
Yes, Brother Philip.
Thank you, Brother Philip.
You tell him, Phil.
So, again.
This priory is so much bigger than our small cell in the forest.
I got a map. Oh. You go to the kitchen. Oh, M is not map. M is mute.
Philip.
Brother Milius.
Come. Warm yourself by the oven.
Is that Philip? Tell him to warm himself by the oven.
Thank you, Brother Cuthbert. keep everything nice and tidy around here, Milius?
It's not easy. This morning one of my ladles broke. That's never a good sign. Everything is falling apart.
Milius, why do you keep a beautiful pot like this around?
Oh, it reminds me that we should strive for order and beauty. I started collecting some seeds and nuts because I wanted to start a new garden.
A good idea.
I never got around to collecting more, though. If you find some, let me know.
Ah, wonderful.
We found Dork.
I always put some extra stones on the stove to warm up water. Put one in your pocket, and you'll keep warm.
Oh? Ouch!
Careful. They're
This guy's
hot.
trying to get me killed. Milius is evil. You heard it here
Brother
first.
Cuthbert. Ah, we were waiting for you. I hope you brought some of that wonderful cheese you make at St. John's.
This guy's a little crazy, I think.
Of course I did.
Oh, we lost our
Splendid.
cheese.
Thank
Didn't even have a choice.
I will prepare it for our brothers on Sunday.
Brother Cuthbert, you seem worried.
Prior James was a kind man, but the priory is in a terrible state, Philip.
Philip knows. He was just too kind to say anything.
Yes, I know. I wanted to use my New Year's visit to talk with Prior James about these matters.
We should be rich. The priory has much land and collects from many parish churches, but we are in debt. Our novices steal from us, Philip.
The novices are stealing?
Yes, someone took my keys. Remigius blames me for
Wait,
losing them.
he might still be crazy.
But someone used them to steal food from the cellar, more than once. Today I found something missing again.
The novices are stealing?
Yes, someone took my... Today
Okay. You can say the same thing twice.
Has there been a night to Kingsbridge recently?
Milius, wasn't there a poor soul found dead before Christmas?
I don't know if he was a knight.
He was put to rest in the cemetery.
The cemetery. That was the right thing to do. Let us continue another time, Brother Cuthbert.
Of course.
All right, Millie, it's your time. It's interrogation.
Hard at work, as usual, Milius?
I have to serve salt fish 6 times a week now.
We hear you have fresh fish every day at your cell in the forest.
Every other day, we even have poultry.
Stop bragging, Philip.
You have done wonderful work at St. John's, Philip. We, on the other hand, had a weak prior for 13 years. May the Lord rest his soul. What you worked hard for at St. John's is wasted here in the mother house.
After the election, the new prior ought to put things right.
Remigius? Put things right.
Oh, he doesn't like James. He doesn't like Remigius. I don't like him either.
Who would vote for Remigius? He would be no better than Prior James.
He is the sub-prior. And he made promises to some of the brothers, like the sacrist. He's about to burn all the books and documents in the prior's room, including the priory's ledgers.
Remigius says James asked for everything to be burnt after his death, except for his Bible.
What?
Not really
Without
any
the
of my
ledgers,
business.
the priory's finances will be beyond saving. Was no one else nominated?
Only Cuthbert.
I refused. I'm too old.
No one else dares to follow in Prior James's footsteps. Not since he began talking to the devil.
Oh, really?
What? One day he started talking to the devil, as if they were standing side by side.
Great.
He was bargaining with the devil for his soul, whispering about his sins.
Oh no, what did James do?
His sins? Did you see a knight in Kingsbridge?
You mean, aside from the nobles attending the Christmas service? No, I don't remember any knights visiting us.
We'll talk more later.
Alright, guys. He got buried. Let's go to the graveyard. Oh, you might know something about it, Arnaldus, huh? Come on, Arnaldus. Spill the beans.
Brother Arnaldus, how are you?
That also doesn't look like winter appropriate outfit.
How are you? Are you well?
Oh, Brother Philip. Yes, I am well. It's just that the dead won't stay in the ground.
What?
The dead. It's probably those badgers always digging up the graves.
Jesus started it. Can I really not say anything more?
Rotten. We used to eat them. Now, they're eating us.
Oh man, that's rough, Arnaldus. Alright, novices. Are you stealing?
My father gave the priory a good deal of land to keep me fed. I won't eat salted fish all day.
Me neither.
Shall we go into the cellar again tonight?
Yes, Brother Marcus. You still have old Cuthbert's keys?
Oh my
Indeed
goodness.
I do. I hid them right in the church.
Knock their heads
Stuffed
together.
them in a large crack in the wall.
Wait, I wasn't
could do
listening.
some crack stuffing myself.
Wait, I wasn't listening. Where did they hide it?
I bet you could.
In a crack somewhere? Oh, in the cathedral. Those clowns. I see any crack. Oh.
The novice said he hid the keys in here.
They're here. I have them.
Good.
This Brother Marcus really did steal Cuthbert's keys.
Alright, we're gonna give them back.
All of us. Because God created us in.
Where's the kitchen? I got you your keys, dude.
It's getting cold. When will these novices learn to close the door?
They grew up in a barn. Or at least that's what my mom would accuse.
Brother Cuthbert.
Philip.
Cuthbert, I believe I found your keys.
Where did you find them?
The thief hid them in the cathedral.
That is a sacrilege. Will you report the thief to Remigius, Brother Philip?
I will think about it.
Keep them until we know what to do, will you?
I will leave you to your work.
Now we can sneak around. Sneak into James's quarters. See the stuff the other guy wants to burn. Super sleuth Philip now.
That's why we can all pray to him. We don't need to go to church for that.
It's in the guest house. Can I not go in the guest house?
No need to lock the guest house.
House of the Prior, that's where I want to go. Oh. Who are you?
I asked not to be disturbed.
Oh.
Brother Remigius, I'm sorry I interrupted your service.
You mean Prior James's service?
Quite so. I heard he fell through the ice. Horrible.
Yes. I was the one who found his rosary by the river.
I'm sure you did.
Now let me continue my work.
No.
Brother Marcus stole Cuthbert's keys.
Brother Marcus. I will deal with him. You were right to report this.
That makes me feel like I was wrong to report this to him.
Death is something we cannot take lightly.
About the keys that were stolen by Brother Marcus.
I got an achievement for being a tattletale.
You were right.
Dude, that's pretty messed up to steal an old guy's keys. When you're trying to learn to be a monk?
Why would Prior James walk out onto the river at night?
He was chased.
By the devil, yes.
Chased? By whom?
The accuser.
But why would the devil be chasing him?
Better to not get involved in all this.
That sounds like a threat.
Don't you have your own priory cell to run?
Oh, dude, it's on. It's on. He declared war. You guys heard that? I probably shouldn't even ask him about this.
Did the knight come to Kingsbridge within the last few weeks?
Of course. Even the bishop and the earl were here for the Christmas service. I held the
This guy's
sermon.
a snake.
And the week before?
That week I was not here. Andrew Sacrist and I travelled to Shiring to hire cooks and buy food for our guests.
I see. You really believe the devil killed the prior?
Some of the brothers do, and I respect their beliefs. May never know what happened, and that's that. Now let me get back to my work.
Wait, Dork didn't even respond to me saying snake. Maybe Dork is okay with snakes now. Hey, let's lord it over them. I know, right, Ubers? I reported you guys.
We should go to shiring sometime. Heard they have a big-titted harlot there. One that would even do you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Push these guys into the river. It's not conduct befitting.
No, we are the temple.
Did I ask these guys about the night? I don't remember. These clowns. Everyone here is a clown.
Why do we create temples if we are the temple?
I don't think I can talk to them.
Isn't it almost arrogant to try and build a greater temple?
What we have to ask ourselves is, can our Saint Adolphus still protect Kingsbridge in these dark times?
Andrew is the guy that's getting bribed.
Prior James. Ever since that lightning struck the cathedral, he wasn't the same.
When you take over my position as sacrist, you should implore the bishop to send us a new relic. By then I'll be sub-prior. The new prior and I will support you in this.
Oh yeah, this thing, it's got scheming written all over it. I don't like this guy.
All Kingsbridge needs is faith and hard work.
Although I feel like I should.
Philip of Gwynedd. I wanted to talk to you. How dare you disturb Brother Remigius' Requiem?
I'm afraid the choir is waiting for me.
Yeah, I want to get out of here too,
Stay,
Cantor.
brother. There's no reason you shouldn't hear what Philip has to say for himself.
Give him the middle finger, Philip.
I was shocked by the prior's death.
We all were. I'm sure at St. John's you're a good prior, but here we adhere to the rules.
Them's fighting words, guys. Whoa. This guy is a grade A jerk.
A new prior.
The election will be held in a few days, when we all convene for the chapter meeting.
Brother Andrew, have you heard about a knight in Kingsbridge?
Aside from the ones that visited for Christmas?
Everyone says that.
No. If there had been an official guest, I would know.
Except for the other guy who
No one
says...
stayed at our guest house.
What did Cuthbert said something about a night? I don't remember what it was though. It might have been important.
Let us continue this conversation later.
Of course. There's a lot of planning for me to do for the
Anyone remember
upcoming
what
election.
Cuthbert said about it? He's the only one that said anything useful. We could always ask him again.
Don't say that.
Why not?
We wouldn't be here if it weren't for the cathedral.
I just straight up leave here?
It feeds us.
We are people of God. Yet we need to eat too.
Where am I? Where am I?
We come together here. The pilgrims donate. So do the nobles.
This priory is so much bigger than our small cell in the forest.
Oh, now we can get into here. So we've gone most of these places. Oh, we haven't actually gone into the stables. We can maybe explore the village too. Locked? Wait, oh, I can't actually use the keys out here? That's weird, isn't it? Huh. I can't actually leave, right? Oh, I can talk to Brother Paul. Where have you been, Paul? I had to deal with some stupid novice jerk when I got here. Tried to
Brother Paul?
tax me.
Philip. Ouch.
Oh, he doesn't look so good.
What's wrong with your foot, Brother Paul?
Oh, just a chilblain. It will ease when the spring comes.
You should have a fire.
It's all right. It's not that cold.
Don't take it lightly. Many will die this winter for lack of food or shelter.
Remigius thinks the Lord is testing us.
Screw
Only the
Remigius.
sinners perish.
No, the poor perish. And those that he has freezing out here.
Don't say anything to Remigius, will you? If he thinks I've been complaining, he'll be displeased.
Alright, that Remigius guy,
Have you heard about a
we gotta
knight
take him down,
in
huh?
Kingsbridge?
A knight? Yes. He was just lying by the road.
Oh, that's not
just
good.
a mile away from the priory. He must have fallen from his horse.
Someone falls into a frozen river, someone falls from his
Died.
horse.
We buried him in the cemetery.
Did he have a name? Did he say anything?
Oh, he could not speak. But the look in his eyes told me he was afraid. I held
And the
his
bodies
hand
are apparently going missing
and
too.
prayed with him while he died.
Someone may have dug
the
up
knight
his
have
body to
anything with
find the
it?
note.
There was a letter. I gave it to Prior James. Remigius will probably burn it with the rest of James's
I
papers.
bet he will.
James insisted that all his books and documents shall be burnt after his death.
Yeah, I'm sure he
except
did.
for his Bible.
I heard about this. I think that would be unwise.
Sometimes I wonder if it was because of that letter. A few days later, Prior James fell through the ice. Right here. Philip, maybe I brought a curse on Kingsbridge.
No, you're fine. You're fine, Paul. Here, I'll read you a Bible verse. I don't need to open the
For
book.
know
I probably have the whole
plans
thing
I have
memorized.
for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you.
This is from the book of Jeremiah, guys.
Have faith in the Lord, Brother Paul. You did well.
Thank you, Philip.
I think. All right, we're gonna have to. Oh, it's bad. Oh, what's down here? Beech nuts? Heck yeah. Alright, how do we prevent those things from getting burned? Blackmail could work. Murder could work. And of course we have the seeds.
Locked.
Maybe he won't be in the room anymore. Maybe he'll have left.
I see. A temple to feed the temple.
Oh, also we could talk to my brother.
No. I heard it, I'm sure.
There was something. He's right.
Now stop it. Concentrate.
What are you guys talking about?
Again.
What's up, guys?
You seem troubled, brother.
They won't sing. It's Adolphus. There was nothing, believe me.
I heard him crying.
in the crypt. I think I heard him too.
No, you are mistaken.
It sounded like a whip, like he was chastising himself.
It's the end of days.
Brother
What if
Philip,
James
please
isn't
help
actually
me
dead?
Prove to them that there is nothing and no one down there.
October, this is not. Can't see.
Locked.
Well, good thing I've got some keys. Right, let's go raid the grave. Wait a minute. Is that in the shape of a person? Oh, I guess not. It looks like it.
Nothing. Thought so. Nothing here. Nothing here. The saint rests in peace.
There's nothing over here, guys.
Hello? No. No one. Not a thing.
These kids are making up stories.
Hello?
Oh!
Oh!
Who's that? It's a bird.
What is that? What is that? It's the size of a child. Hello? Oh! Oh. An owl. Just an owl. The choir will be relieved to know that.
How did an owl get in here?
The brothers did hear something after all.
I guess there is a giant window up there, huh?
Did you not hear it?
Alright guys, I figured it out. Now go sing.
There is no need to worry, brothers. Adolphus is resting in peace. It was just an owl.
I told you it was nothing.
God bless you, Brother Philip.
I knew I heard something.
Now, be silent, concentrate, and...
Alright, Francis. Found out some stuff about your knight. I'm gonna need your help,
for your help.
murdering Vestigius or whatever his name is.
You're my little brother.
I knew I could rely on you.
Or... just kidding. What does the staircase lead to?
No, I'll stay down here.
Whoa, whoa!
I'm not good with heights.
Thanks, Philip. I guess I don't get a choice.
We must take good care of us. And our cathedral.
Alright, Buster. You and I need to have a chat.
What is it? Can you not see that I'm working?
I would like to take a look at Prior James's documents.
And why is that, Brother Philip?
Doesn't matter, Brother
Well, Our
Vestigius.
little cell has given much to the Mother House. I would like to ensure that all is accounted for.
So you do not trust us, Philip, is that it?
The state of this priory...
The state of this priory is the concern of the Prior of Kingsbridge.
I still would like to see the prior's documents.
They will be burned tonight.
I heard about that.
It was Prior James's last wish. I'm following his request.
But the new prior will be lost without the ledgers and contracts.
After the election, I'll be the new prior.
That's not how elections
For
work.
now, you are not. Only the chapter meeting can decide on these matters.
Of course. Brother Andrew will surely understand why you would go against James's
Andrew's
last
in his back
request.
pocket.
About the chapter meeting.
Oh, talk to Brother Andrew. He will be just as pleased as me to have you around. Now leave.
So much sass indeed. Just knock him on the head. Let's go talk to the dude.
We must.
We gotta talk, Andrew.
Brother Andrew.
What is it now?
I should have agreed with him, I guess. I need him now.
I am looking for a document that was in the possession of Prior James.
How does that relate to my tasks? Talk to Remigius.
We can't allow Prior James's books to be burned.
That, Philip, was Prior James's wish.
This priory is in debt. And without the ledgers and documents, that will never change. Besides, the wisdom in his books is priceless.
It is not up to you to make decisions in this priory, Brother Philip.
Alright, we tried being rude. We're gonna be polite this
Do
time.
not domineer over those in your charge, but be an example to the flock.
1 Peter chapter 5. You are right. You shall argue your case in front of the brothers in a chapter meeting today.
Alright.
Thank you, Brother Andrew.
When I'm done here, I will tell all the monks to come to the chapter house.
Would it help if I went and told some of them?
Feel free to do that. But I insist that the choir finishes practicing before we start.
I already dealt with them.
Already behind schedule.
I really have to go talk to all the old guys. Alright, hurry up, guys. Alright, I think I already dealt with them. I still don't want to go up, huh?
No, I'm not good with her.
What the heck am I supposed to do with these nuts? Give them to the guys in the kitchen, maybe? Oh, tell this guy to come. Hey, Remigius, we're meeting. He's just gonna be grumpy.
Oh.
Alright. We just walked in. We go, ugh. We walk out. Are you an actual brother, Arnaldus? Or are you just some creepy, crazy dude? I can't talk to him anyway. Can I go in the stables? Alright, maybe we don't want to go in the stables. I bet they smell. All right, I got some nuts for you.
I found some beech nuts.
Ah, we will grow a beech tree then.
Wonderful.
If we ever get round to starting the garden.
I'm sure you will.
Good. All right, we gotta go, guys.
Milius, may I have a word with you?
What can I do for you, Brother Philip?
Prior James had a document I would like to see.
It's probably amongst the things that Remigius is going to burn.
Oh no.
Wait, what am I actually supposed to do to get this meeting going?
He's in the prior's room.
Ah, Philip, it's...
Everyone's just gonna say the same thing. Yeah.
You.
All right. Maybe the only thing I was supposed to do is deal with the choir people. Or maybe not.
Choir has finished singing. Are you ready for the chapter? If
Oh,
you have any
crying
other
out loud.
business to take care of in Kingsbridge, do it now. The meeting could take
Oh, that's video game speak. Where you can't come back. We still couldn't get in the mill, but...
The chapter meeting is more...
Alright, guys. This is the makings of a Chapter 1 finale. You guys pumped? Or maybe it's not. We're gonna do a bunch of great things. We're not gonna fail like we did in the prologue. Prologue was practice.
And this is why Prior James's wish must not be honored. Kingsbridge Priory would be beyond saving without financial records.
I think we have all understood the reason for your concern, Brother Philip. But before we come to a decision, let us hear other voices of concern.
I would like to know why you would doubt the wisdom in Prior James's decision.
Maybe you didn't know him as well as we did, Philip. I can say I knew him well. We all here knew him. So did you know him?
I knew him well, and I know he would agree with me.
Wow, what a convincing
Philip, you are
argument.
going too far. I will tell
Brothers,
let him
Prior.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Let Philip speak.
Oh, heavens.
Hear him out, brothers. I was stubborn as well, but he made me see it.
Well, that's not an easy thing to do.
Yes.
I owe James much. He was the one who asked me to take care of St. John in the Forest.
One of the most prosperous cells in all of Shiring, if not England.
It was a wise decision then.
But his last wish was not. Well, was it? What are you waiting for? Answer me.
Maybe none of you truly knew Prior James.
Who does he think he is?
May the Lord forgive him. He knows not what he is saying.
Wait, did I choose a bad
No.
option?
Philip was very hesitant to talk about the state of this priory with me. Usually, he is as careful in his words as he is in his actions.
From some of you, I have heard that the devil walked by the prior's side, that James was followed by the accuser. Tell me, why? Why did he have to suffer?
God was testing Prior James.
Ubers.
I say the devil chased him. Do you doubt that?
Yes.
Do you doubt that, Philip? Surely you must have an answer. I know that
James'
the
last
Prior
wish was
James
the devil's?
confided in me.
If the Lord tested James, then he is testing all of us. I trust the Lord So did James. And so should all of you. He was misguided when he walked onto the ice that night, as he was misguided in his last wish. Whatever or whoever misguided him.
Maybe it wasn't the devil. We've never seen him.
The novices would be better advised not to speak up.
Yeah, I agree, Andrew.
Philip is a good man. He was the only one to say I should have a fire.
Preach it, Paul.
But did he do anything besides talk?
No.
So he did nothing to soothe your pain. He had only warm words.
Very well, Philip. But why don't you tell us the real reason you have come before us?
Oh no, I'm gonna get
You
exposed.
not only came to save these books. You have another motivation, do you not? We deserve the truth. What are your true intentions?
I'm gonna tell the truth.
My brother is...
Yes, I reminded my brother that Kingsbridge can use help. Look around
If I
you.
lied, I would get exposed
This
for lying, I
priory
think.
is in a sorry state.
That's the only reason I told the truth.
Please vote to save the prior's documents from the fire.
But he's covering for me,
It's
right?
the only way to help this priory.
I say we leave the decision not up to a vote, but to Remigius.
Well, what a terrible...
That is against the rules.
Is it? He will be our new prior in a few days. Cuthbert declined, do you not remember?
I remember well. And I say no one in Kingsbridge is better suited for prior than Remigius.
Oh no.
That's what I said.
Well,
Fortunately not.
That's true.
Unfortunately not.
When did Cuthbert declined? Surely not.
That said, there is someone not from our priory. Someone better suited.
Oh, I'm not doing it.
I nominate Philip of Gwynedd to be the new prior of Kingsbridge.
I got better things to do.
I knew it.
with that.
That's
yes,
why you're
obviously.
here.
Excellent choice.
No. What about Remigius?
That's surprising.
Great idea.
Philip.
Brother Philip, do you accept the nomination?
Oh, it doesn't give me a choice.
Thank you for your kind offer. But we would not want to impose on you, Brother Remigius.
Oh, but I insist. I will help you.
No, you really must not. We will see you later. Thank you.
France is laying it down.
We don't have much time. Evening Mass will begin soon.
Should I not have accepted the nomination?
You've never been good at saying no. And Milius is right. Kingsbridge needs you.
What about St. John's?
I will ride there tomorrow. I will let them know you will be staying in Kingsbridge for a few days. Thanks to you, these documents and books will not be burned. Now, we have to find that letter.
You truly think the letter can help prevent a war?
If the message says what I think it says, then yes, I do.
All right. My brother made some more notes about the late king, his daughter, and her cousin. Part 2, dated from the same day. Anyway, our new king Stephen is supported by, oh yeah, because Stephen's the guy that stole the throne or whatever, the cousin of the daughter. He was the Normandy guy. Our new king Stephen is supported by most of our Norman overlords and even by the church. His younger brother Henry is Bishop of Winchester and one of the most important priests in all of England. He made Stephen swear an oath to reserve power to the church, which had little influence on political affairs under King Henry. A good day for the church and for us. Church got some power. The trouble is that my Lord Earl Robert of Gloucester is one of the king's bastards. He wants to see his half-sister Maud on the throne, believing she would heavily rely on his guidance and advice. So the Earl wants Maud on the throne so he can be powerful. The church wants Stephen on the throne so they can be powerful. Okay. In the name of Empress Maud, he and his allies have formed a rebellion against King Stephen. Not long now, and there will be war. Watch out, guys.
Now, let us look for the letter.
You got it. Is it here?
James spent much time writing in the last 10 years. Instead of a prior, he became more of a recluse.
That is what you monks do, isn't it?
Hey.
It used to be. The handwriting on this tablet is hardly legible. Whoever sheds the blood of man, by man shall his blood be shed. Did Prior James write this?
Let's continue looking.
Wait, isn't that from the Bible? Maybe not.
Prior James was working on a text. Our God is a consuming fire, and whom he destroyed shall be raised at the end of days, and shall destroy him. The first line is from the scripture, but I do not believe the second one is.
Philip, we must focus on the letter.
Francis, if I'm gonna be a freaking prior, I got to check some stuff out. I have priorities.
Nothing here.
If we must, we'll look between the pages of every single book. But for now, let's concentrate on the more obvious.
Francis, you're not looking at anything. This guy's just reading his diary or something.
James was involved in politics once, like you, before he became prior.
Just like me. You see, there is a way then. A way to connect politics and faith.
I wonder. The writing here is strangely distorted and illegible. But it must be James's writing.
Age can be a troublesome burden.
Oh, what if it's under the bed, guys?
Nothing under here.
Oh. Am I lying? Wait, didn't I look literally everywhere? Oh.
Ah! Francis, I think I found it.
In the Bible?
Revelations.
That's why he didn't want his Bible burned.
And they called to the mountains and rocks, "Fall on us and hide us from the face of him who is seated on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of their wrath has come, and who can stand?" The Lamb? What was James afraid of? Was it this letter?
No, the letter is still sealed. Break the seal.
Yeah, I don't trust my brother. Letter dated December 18th. So like 2 weeks before I got here, I think. Roughly that. Robert of Gloucester. So it's from Bartholomew, Earl of Shiring, to Robert of Gloucester. Name the day and we will be ready to shed blood in the name of Empress Maud. I and my bondsmen will ride against Stephen of We do not start a war, but we shall unleash it. Stephen himself started it the day he betrayed King Henry's daughter and took her throne. He and those who swore loyalty to him. Okay.
Oh, this is it. You found it.
The Earl of Shiring is about to start a war.
No, you said
Yes.
Stephen started it.
He's made contact with my own master, Earl Robert of Gloucester.
Who is this King Stephen that has taken the throne?
The cousin of
The
Maud.
nephew of King Henry.
Weren't you paying attention?
Do you ever think of the day our parents died?
Francis, you know I don't like to talk of that.
I know. It's just that I think of them all the time. And I've always blamed King Henry.
Francis is very spooky music, by the way.
As much as we did in Wales. Philip, you have to show this letter to the Bishop of Kingsbridge.
Why me?
Because you have to. There's no other way. Our late King Henry was opposed to Rome's influence in England. King Stephen, on the other hand, swore to preserve the rights and privileges of the church, and we can help him if you tell the bishop to protect Stephen.
You want the bishop to help the new king, King Stephen?
I want a king who supports the church.
Oh, they already were doing that.
I want these dark times to end. I want to stop the Earl of Shiring from starting a war. He could set the whole of England on fire. My lord the Earl of Gloucester can never know what I was doing here.
How do you say that word?
You must not tell the truth about how or where you got this letter. Don't tell anyone I was involved.
Oh no, what do we think? My brother seems pretty sly and kind of sneaky. Is his goal actually not to start a war? Or is his goal just to get more power from the church? Or the church? He seems like a manipulative jerk.
I have already lied for you. I will not do it again.
Lied? You almost told the whole chapter about the letter.
I lied. I told everyone I just wanted to save Prior James's documents.
Not mentioning the letter was an act of diplomacy.
I'm not like you. I'm not a diplomat. I'm a simple monk. Who am I to talk to a bishop? I cannot and will not do this.
I understand. I will write to St. John's and tell your monks you will stay in Kingsbridge until the election. And then I must find a way to get this letter into the hands of the bishop.
Alright. Let's see. Did we pass with flying colors, or am I going to get trash-talked by the game again? Helped Francis to uncover a conspiracy against the king. I was nominated to become a prior. I did not agree to meet the bishop. My brother is on his own. I reported this thief. I knew about Brother Paul's ailment. Oops. Wait, I could have helped him? Oh. Alright, we screwed up. We screwed up in one category. Remigius still holds me in contempt. I don't care. I hold him in contempt too. And I got some nice nuts for Milius. Alright, so mostly good. Mostly good. Alright, chapter 1. Done. Alright, and that's where we're gonna call it for the night. I haven't seen an autosave. Presumably it has autosaved recently. Oh, we don't want to spoil this. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.